This is Crime Cruise Love Boat Exposed.
Saturday on the Love Boat.
The podcast that hunts down and tears apart shenanigans on this classic TV show.
I see an awful lot of bodies who really have nothing to be ashamed of.
When laws, morals, and behavior go rogue.
She's a student of marine biology, and I know a lot of Marines who like to study her biology.
We are there.
Saturday on the Love Boat, Julie's game to join an all-male club, but she's shocked at the things they ask her to do.
Now, from Studio 109, welcome aboard.
I think it's time you and I got to know each other better. A man gets very lonely at sea.
Yes, I can imagine.
Season 2 of Love Boat, way back in 1978. This is episode 2, season 2, Crime Cruise Love Boat Exposed. I am your host, Rob Springer. I'm here with Charlotte Jones and producer Caleb. How are you, producer Caleb?
I am good. I spent this last week exploring Ted Bundy's cave, which is a throwback to last episode.
Oh, wow, okay.
Where was Ted Bundy's cave? What state was that in?
It's in Utah.
It's in Utah.
It's in the Utah Canyon.
You know, we've given away where producer Caleb is.
He's on special assignment. He might be in Utah today, but he might be somewhere else tomorrow. Can't keep up with this one.
Well, this is a part 2 from the first episode.
That was a cliffhanger?
Yes, that's an easy way to say it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that works. We got people stuck on an island. We have a hurricane coming. We have Isaac in the love triangle. We have Julie breaking character. We have lots of things going on. So I'm excited to see what's actually going to happen.
We have a castaway with a gun.
Yeah, with a gun. Literally, I want to know how we got onto an island with a gun.
It looked like a musket.
It looks like a Civil War type musket. Like you need like a horn powder to put it in there or something. It's like you're gonna have to come grab him.
So, all right, everybody. This is Crime Cruise Love Boat Exposed, the show where we look back at the wrongs that happened. We expose the harassment, the criminal activity. Sometimes it's almost attempted murder, really.
Oh, yeah. We had Mr. Brady with a gun trying to shoot his ex-wife.
My God, you're right.
How do you get a gun on a cruise ship either?
But, well, I mean, he was doing skeet shooting off the side of the boat.
So it's like an activity.
I didn't know his wife was named Skeet.
Very good, close. His wife was played by Loretta Swit, so Skeet Swit.
Swit, yeah.
And in the end,
that's like Keith Sweat and Swit.
In the end, though, he didn't kill her. He made love to his ex-wife.
He did make love to his ex-wife,
which was a strange move,
right? Especially because it's Mr. Brady, who we all know didn't make love to females.
Well, I mean, he might have at some point.
Well, probably in his youth.
I wonder if he had kids.
I don't think so.
Robert Reed, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to Google that right
now. No. Have you ever seen the clips from the Brady Bunch variety show?
No.
You ever see that? Google it. It's crazy stuff. Singing and dancing with the Bradys. I think Jan sat that one out. I think Jan really, whenever they had reunions of the Brady Bunch, she always sort of backed away from doing them.
She was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out.
Until, though, her appearance on the Love Boat, she said, I'll do the Love Boat.
She was trying to, create her own person. She was tired of being Jan.
Well said.
Yeah. Well, look, when I lived in Los Angeles, I remember the most profound conversation I had with an actor who was in the waiting room waiting to meet with my boss. And I asked him, why are you an actor? And he said, because I don't want to be myself.
Ooh.
And it was so profound. And I was just like, oh, well, this makes a lot of sense. You get to be like someone else all the time and you never have to deal with yourself. Mm-hmm. So maybe Jan was just like, I'm done with being the girl that said, Marsha. Maybe she just wanted to be her own person.
Right. I think she achieved that. She played the leader of a cult.
Well, yeah.
We almost lost Gopher to that cult.
We almost lost Gopher.
We did.
Yeah.
And of course the captain said, Gopher, you're fired. But he wasn't really fired.
How did Meryl Steuben get that accent? Where is he supposed to be from?
I don't know. His top show, though, that Gavin MacLeod was on was the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Did he have the same accent on the Mary
Sure.
Tyler?
That's just his... I don't know what it is. It's almost like it's a little Brooklyn-y kind of.
But it's kind of like Brooklyn mixed with some Great Britain stuff. He's a little bit off. I don't know.
The way he says things.
It's
like old-timey movie actor.
Yeah. It's like sing-songy, like Louisiana,
God bless Meryl Steuben, which, by the way...
Can we put that on a T-shirt? God bless Meryl Steuben.
We could.
We should. I'm so down for that.
Okay.
He's in peril in this upcoming episode we're about to review.
Yes.
Of course, we're just pulling out clips, the worst of the behaviors that happen on this episode.
Yeah.
And we know that there is someone gunning for the captain's job.
Literally gunning.
And then there is someone with a gun that's coming after the entire crew. They're held hostage on Gilligan's Island.
Mm-hmm.
They're trapped. There's a hurricane coming. I'm just going to roll this
Let's
because,
just roll it. Let's
good
just see what
God,
happens.
what happens? 3, 2, 1.
What's that? Sounds like a hunk of the roof just blew off.
I think you're right.
I've
Check it
lost
out,
the
Mr.
visuals.
Smith.
Check it out. Outside in the hurricane?
Gopher, you're not gonna melt. Gopher, for heaven's sake.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Gophers in his little shorts in a storm. Oh, dear God. A tree just fell on Gopher, a palm tree.
But he's in all white clothing and he's still clean.
I'm worried.
You're worried about Gopher?
I'm worried.
I think Gopher's going to be totally fine.
But the tree just landed on him.
And I like the fact that Julie was like, get out there. Like, what is your problem? Like, do your job.
There's something going on with Julie in these 2 episodes.
She's trapped on a fucking tropical island and there's someone that has a gun in front of her face. I would be going through something too.
They're shooting her in a minimalistic kind of a way. She was only shot in profile in that scene. And then we saw at the end of the last episode, if anyone wonders what I'm talking about, you just rewind to last week's episode. Julie is in a shot and she's just giggling in the background while everyone else is just very concerned because that's what the scene is warranting. But they're just showing her laughing like an outtake that was missed.
Well, what else can you do but laugh in that
I don't
situation?
know. There's something going on with Lauren Chu's Julie. I hope she's okay.
I'm pretty sure Julie's going to get off this island. I actually have a
her
feeling that
her in real life. I hope that. Time she was
her in real life, Julie, we love you in real life.
We do.
And we are really happy that you're still alive.
She's adorable.
She's adorable.
We only want the best for Julie.
Julie is my kind of person.
Kate, give my regards to Sarah.
Stop. He's hallucinating.
Maybe not. I have that same dream sometimes. Sarah, it is you. Why don't you get out of that wet t-shirt?
Oh my God.
Are they talking about Farrah Fawcett?
I think so. It's like a dream Gopher's having because he's been knocked out and he's hallucinating.
Well, I've had dreams about Farrah Fawcett. Like, I don't blame him.
That's cool. Me too.
Yeah.
I just kind of got a little Doc sick because he was like, oh, I've had that dream before. And then the next scene was him proving that it was like a sex dream.
And like, also, why is Doc not doing his fucking job? Like, literally, someone's hallucinating. Like, why is he not tending to him?
He's making jokes. I guess he thinks that's his job.
That's not his job.
And I will say that Julie in the rain with her hair all mussed up looked kind of sexy.
Well, she did look really good.
There, I changed my opinion.
maybe seduce madman on an island sexy.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know that she's good enough according to everybody on the island.
Well, apparently he wants the old lady. So.
And by the way, where is the old lady in the scene?
Miss Roper,
Yeah.
she'll be back. She'll be back.
But where did she go?
She's definitely coming back.
But I'm thinking maybe she went
She
with.
probably was like really smart and stayed inside the hut.
You don't think she's just out there sleeping with the islander?
No, I would be inside that hut, like strapped down if there was a hurricane.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Someone straps down.
We'll get out of this, okay?
Oh, who cares?
What do you mean?
I mean, who cares? What does it matter if the hurricane kills me overnight? Or I go back to the life I have? A slow forest death, day by day.
You really hate me that much?
Like I said, I just don't care anymore.
Mo, I loved you.
Those are just words, Everett. I want what every woman wants.
Sad
I
piano.
want to be held, touched, to be swept off my feet. I want a man, a real man.
Instead, she's got an ass clown.
I understand her pain.
But can I just say, read the room, you two? Like, there is a hurricane going on. Everyone is probably maybe going to die, and they're like, I just want someone who loves me. Like, lady, you need to be worrying about your life.
Yeah, like literally, if there was a hurricane coming and I thought my life was going to end, I would just whoever. Like, if it's the end of the world, like, let's just do it. Like, screw it. I don't care if you look like f***ing Mario.
We hear
or
that from
Luigi or who any. Like, just do it and get on with it.
That's what you
I mean,
say
if you're
every
gonna
week.
die.
Okay, but I mean, that's well said, first of all.
Well,
it's,
I
it's
think
bold.
so, too.
It's direct.
Yeah.
We'll get a
Like,
t-shirt
stop
that says
crying
that.
and just, like, do your thing.
With that dude.
But that's apparently they have a relationship, Rob.
Right.
They're in a relationship.
I don't think
together.
they have much of a relationship, according to her.
Well, according to her, she wants to be held and touched and da-da-da, and he doesn't do that.
I mean, the doc would be more than happy to sleep
Of course
with her.
the doc would be. And, like, why isn't the Mario dude doing that?
I don't know.
Like, they go through tunnels and they, like, get, like, mushroom things and they, like, try to save a princess. So, like, why are you not trying to sleep with your girlfriend?
Okay, let's see.
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. The melodrama. Wow.
You're looking at a real man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. A man who drives other women crazy.
Oh.
You don't believe me? Well, maybe you ought to check with Diana. Diana. That was her real name. Her professional name was Red Ginger, the Wham Wham Girl.
Oh, God, Red Ginger, the Wham Wham.
I was sitting at ringside, and she tossed a tassel to me, and we both knew it was kismet. One always remembers his first mistress very fondly.
Your first.
His first mistress.
Wow.
Well, one, I would like to say that I appreciate that we're using SAT words, like the fact that he used kismet, but also his first mistress. How many does this guy have? And he's literally like talking to a girl and they're about to die on an island on a
list.
hurricane. Like, you literally don't bring up these things.
What would possess him to do that?
I don't even know. And what would possess her to sit there and like listen to it?
I don't know. It's like a weird come to Jesus
Oh,
meeting.
I would have gotten the guy on the island with the gun and been like, I got your first person.
Just do whatever, just kill him. We
Just
do not
it.
care.
We're done. We're done. Like, done. Like, done.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with more Love Boat Exposed. Go to loveboatexposed.com to send us a message, leave a voicemail, or learn more about the show and our team. Who knows? You might just be invited to the captain's table.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard. I'm speaking for my entire crew.
Well, I'll speak for Captain Merrill Steubing.
I would like for you to, because he's unable to, because he's on a trapped island right now.
He's been held captive.
I want to
He's been
thank
held
our audience for keeping the comebacks to us.
Thank
Just
you.
keep rolling it in, everybody. Tell your friends about the show. We see our numbers growing. We see that there's a lot of love getting shared on the internet about Love Boat Exposed, and it's much appreciated.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, well, this is a rough and tumble episode.
I don't even understand what's going on. I don't even know how they're going to get off the island and get onto the boat again. I'm actually a little bit concerned. I wasn't before,
Right.
but now I'm a little bit concerned.
Well, producer Caleb said something before we pressed record, and that was, we're going to get hit with stuff that's perhaps even worse than the priest with the little boys from season one.
I don't even know if he can get hit.
I don't even know if maybe he was just bullshitting us. Well, we'll see.
No,
Here
that
we
wasn't
go.
like
tough. It was a rough stuff.
rough episode.
Next clip.
The island is so beautiful. You must love it here.
Well, yeah, the days are okay, but sometimes at night, I'd give anything but the sound of a sympathetic human voice. A sexy, sympathetic female voice. Like yours.
Oh my god. Literally, like, dudes cannot survive without females. Like, let's just put that out there.
No, and he's giving her these dead eyes where he's sizing
He looks
her
like
up.
Howard Hughes for real.
It looks like he's going to get what he wants and that she just may give in. I don't know, but he
I don't
looks
know.
dangerous.
Is Miss Roper really going to give in?
I don't know. She's not reacted like negatively. She's not retracted.
Is she going to stay on the island? Caleb, is she going to stay on the island with him?
She could be just playing his game.
Okay, but
Like-
is she going to stay on the island?
All right,
with
don't tell
him?
us. Don't tell us.
I'll explain all loose ends at the end of this episode.
Okay.
Well,
I just want to make sure. Like, I'm concerned about her well-being and her, like, vegetative state. Like, I want to make sure she has enough food to eat.
She seems smart. You are right. I mean, she
No,
may
she's
just be-
Miss Roper.
I know. She showed Stanley how to, live life.
Yeah. And she also showed John Ritter, too.
Yeah, she kind of commanded that show.
Well, would you say a little prayer for us?
A prayer?
Yes, I'd like to do that very much. Dear Lord, 9 of your children are very frightened on this island. But we know that you are with us and watching over us and protecting from this storm. Life is your most precious gift, and we pray that all of us will be enjoying it when morning comes.
Okay, one is that you don't pray to the Lord when there's a hurricane coming. You pray to Mother Nature. Second, Barbie Benton looked really hot as with her hair wet on her face.
Did you notice it looked like she was trying to cry?
She was trying to cry, but I'm not really sure if Playboy Playmates can cry. I don't know if that's in their repertoire or in their job description. Third of all, why are they crying and upset when they have guns and they literally have a Navy person on the island that can get them off of it? One thing is that humans can swim. I'm not sure if you all know that, but like literally they can swim away.
They're up against a hurricane, which could blow them away, wash them away. That's
Well, then wash me away to a different island and get me the f- away from here. Just throw me into the ocean.
Well, you're not living in reality, clearly,
Okay,
Charlotte.
Clearly. I never live in reality.
This team, this crew is in danger, mortal danger. Could you hear it in the captain's voice? Could you see it in the eyes of one Barbie
I
Benton?
could.
And also, poor Gopher, he's also praying for Gopher, who seems to be in and out of consciousness.
But why is Gopher in and out of consciousness? Like, what happened to him?
Well, it's because the tree fell on him, remember?
Oh, a tree.
Last episode,
Sorry.
that tree, if anyone didn't catch the last episode, a tree
okay.
did land on him. So, look, there's a lot of problems.
I've had trees land on me, and I wasn't like that, like, out of it.
All right.
It must have been a pretty heavy hit.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you know. I like those, Caleb. I like those.
All right, you two, here we go. Back on the ship.
Last night, felt like the ship was going to turn upside down.
It's a new plot.
That was some storm.
Was there a storm too?
2 lovebirds.
They got it on.
Yes, they did have it.
Would you like some company?
No, it's my mother, Jimmy the Greek. Hi. What happened? Did you clean out everyone, or did you wear out the cards?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jenny, this is my mother.
Hello.
How am I supposed to compete with a gin rummy game?
Excuse me. Here's the $10 I owe you. And do me a favor. Next time you want to play gin, deal me out. Okay, Mr. Simpson?
Thank you, but you might win it back.
Okay.
Mrs. Simpson? Yes.
Oh, I didn't explain. Mike Adler is my stage name.
Vera Simpson? Yes, but...
Oh, no.
Oh,
Jenny, what?
no.
Is she one, too?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that's been bothering her is, see, Jenny grew up in an orphanage. She hired detectives to help her track down her mother.
Fuck.
In fact, her mother's supposed to be on the ship.
Oh, my God.
Did he just sleep with his
Do you
sister?
know where she was born?
Omaha, I think.
Oh, dear Lord.
What the? What the little? Like, what just happened?
I told you.
Did he sleep with his sister?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not only did he sleep with her, he turned the boat upside down with her.
God, this is so like Tennessee, Kentucky. It's like, literally. What do you do in that situation? Like, what can you do? Look, everyone just go on Ancestry and Me or 23andMe and figure shit out so that you don't sleep with your siblings.
The girl's face when she was starting to figure it out.
She was terrified, and the mother
She was computing
not.
what was happening.
Yeah.
And Mom seems lost in it all.
No, it's like, what the
I don't know. The actor in this scene is David Birdie.
What happens if you sleep with your half sister?
You have mutant babies.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
That's why the
That's
South
why
is
it's illegal. No, literally.
Well, let's
what
hold
just
on.
happened?
Let's pay tribute to Utah a little bit. It's about-
Oh yeah.
Utah. Yeah, Caleb, you're not exempt from this.
No, Utah is not exempt.
Goddamn Utah.
What is going on?
St. George, Utah, too. So I know.
Oh, you're telling the audience where poor Caleb is making. He has a target on his head now.
It's because I watched a lot of reality shows and documentaries, and most of them come out of St. George, Utah.
That's true.
Murderers. I'm going to be bleeping a lot out of this episode. By the way, not that it matters, but the actor is David Burney, who was married to Meredith Baxter, who was the centerfold from season 1, episode 1.
Can I just tell you guys that I love Meredith Baxter Burney? Like, she is one of my favorite people on the planet.
Family Ties, the
of
mom.
course, Family Ties. Alex P. Keaton.
Yeah, and in last season, she was, I think, in maybe the first episode where she played a centerfold. Why am I talking about this when everything that we just saw happen is from the Dante's Inferno?
I do need to ask you two.
Yeah.
Does this rival the priest episode?
Yeah.
I don't.
Look, it's not as overt, God knows.
No, because I think it doesn't rival the priest episode because these two individuals, adults, didn't know, but once they figure it out, they'll talk about it. The priest was on board with children.
Yeah.
That's okay. So what we saying, like this is like a number 2 then, like
This
the
is
number 2 spot?
for sure. But like, what the fuck? Like, if I just found out that I'd slept with my brother,
and again,
I would literally I don't even know what I would do.
They didn't just sleep together; they turned the boat upside down.
I would literally, Rob, I don't even know. I can't even.
Agreed.
Like I would.
Oh, there was a storm last night?
Look,
I couldn't know.
Caleb, is she gonna get pregnant?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh my god.
I hope not.
Oh my god, I can't even.
You are the bearer of bad news, weird news, twisted
can't.
producer Caleb serving.
Hey, welcome to the Love Boat Exposed.
Crime. That is a crime. Crime against nature.
Is it? Because it's in international waters. And it's so.
This isn't a crime by any court of law that I'm aware of. Maybe it is. This is a crime against nature.
Okay, I like the fact that you're bringing up nature because it is. What if you didn't know? Though?
I don't even know. Did we do a commercial already? Did we do that?
Like what?
We did do a commercial. Okay. We're screwed. We're in this. We can't escape.
No, we can't. Like, how would you even know?
I don't know.
Oh, that disturbs me so much. They're gonna have like babies with like 3 heads.
Oh.
Rob's leaving.
Give me a double.
No.
All right. Well, look, guys, I guess we have about a minute left. I don't know what's going to happen in this minute. It almost doesn't matter.
It almost doesn't matter.
Really
because
we've hit our peak. We've hit it can only go downhill from here.
We literally hit all the things right now.
We're all disgusted.
Yeah.
Here's the play button. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, Mrs. Worth, it's time to get you off.
How'd they get the boat back?
Forsaken Island.
We'll ask Caleb after the scene is over. She's staying.
I don't think this island is forsaken, Captain.
She's staying.
You don't think Dave lifted that tree all by himself, do you?
Oh, Miss Roper's saying.
I know, but it's time to go.
You go on, Captain.
What?
I'm gonna stay here with Dave.
Oh.
Wow. Well, that's the end of that episode. Well, no, it's not. There's more.
I think we got one more clip. But can we just say Stockholm syndrome, like Beauty and the Beast, like
100%.
Big words. Yes, that is Stockholm.
Also, like if I was presented as Miss Roper was,
Right.
which she shouldn't have been, because I really do think that she's younger than they're portraying her as, and some dude wanted me to stay on an island with him, and he had food and a gun, I might do it. You know what I mean? Like I might be persuaded.
All right. Okay.
Like, what are your other options off sea?
I don't know. There's a lot of.
Yeah, but maybe this is the first time like anyone's shown any interest in her, and she's like, I'm just gonna stay here and like
You're
be
right.
one with the island.
Let's look at this through your viewpoint. She has Stanley Roper at home there at the apartment building.
Literally not okay.
Right. He's like, Helen. He's just like, no, go have sex with yourself. And now she's with this wild man.
But like that dude, like maybe.
Okay.
I would actually not mind going to an island and living off the land and not having to answer to anybody. Like, it's not really the worst idea.
Okay, but here's my thought. Here's what I was thinking when I was watching this, right? He has a gun. He is an unhinged man who has been alone for 21 years with a gun. He is a loose cannon, but I guarantee the second that they all leave, he's going to kill her and then just continue living all peacefully. I guarantee
That
it.
is when when the man passes out after you've already pleasured them, that you steal the gun. And you put it underneath your pillow. This is what you do.
She's an old lady. I hope she's playing the game. I hope you're right. But I think he's just going to...
I would steal the gun.
First of all, I don't know that she's an old lady.
She's not. She's literally 38 years old. I just looked it up.
Way older than her.
She's younger than I am.
Right.
In this episode.
And secondly, let's look back towards producer Caleb's direction. And he's very quick to say, oh, more or less, I would kill her after everyone left.
Yeah, Caleb, what the with
Whoa, I would say I would kill her. Hold on. I wouldn't kill her.
You.
We hear what you're saying, producer Caleb, out there in Utah. Cats out of the bag, double cats. 2 cats out of the bag. Utah serial killer. No, he's a nice guy. I would have never thought he'd kill anyone.
He's probably near the Skinwalker Ranch place. He's probably
up there.
Uinta Basin.
He could dip into Las Vegas, do his dirty deeds, and come right back out, too.
100% kill somebody in Las Vegas. 100.
This is a fictionalization, everyone. Producer Caleb's an innocent boy, a godly boy.
I'm not innocent, and I would have 100% turned that gun on that motherfucker if he had tried to kill me off that island.
Okay.
I would have slept with that gun underneath my pillow.
I like this episode, not just for the Love Boat, but for us, because
I
think we're all able to look a little bit inward.
Oh,
We're able to look
inward.
We're able to look at producer Caleb in a different light. We look at Charlotte, God knows, in a different light every week. I just press buttons here.
Rob is the innocent one, and we're the ones thrown under the bus.
You like that he's like the innocent one? He's so 100%.
All right.
Hey,
Rob, what did you say in last season that you were like a male prostitute or something? I think I recall that. I don't think you're so innocent over there, Mr. Button Presser.
He's not button presser. Itchy hands.
Itchy hands, yeah.
First of all, it's gigolo. It's not male prostitute. So technical. No. And that was just for 3 years.
Just for 3 years.
Just from 2003 to 2006.
No years. As people like to say, it was a long, long time ago.
Long time.
Right.
No, of course. Fictionalized Rob. That's the fictional part of me.
Okay.
Okay. Good Lord. We went into this episode, everyone, knowing that we only had 5.5 minutes of clips. We knew we'd have to fill time. Look, we just knew it. And we effectively did, because God knows we're at about 30 minutes or so right now.
Okay.
We came into this episode as friends, and now we're all turning on each other.
We're all just family at this point. This is what's called family, Caleb.
Yeah.
Everyone turns on everybody. It's called family.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay.
anything we need to know? People got off the island okay?
Are you going to play the last clip?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
We got one more clip. We got one more.
Rob, what the
This is the most bleeped show ever.
Oh, Barbie.
Doc, I've had a lovely last 3 days.
Me too. Obviously, being marooned on an island has its indirect benefits.
So they
If
get off
I
the
ever need a
island.
great nurse, I'll give you a call.
If I ever need a great friend, I'll give you a call.
Right on the lips. Right on the lips. There we
Can I just say for 1 second that I love her.
She's a pretty lady.
She's a very pretty lady. Well, she was Hugh Hefner's girlfriend. She's Barbie fucking Benton. How can you not?
What is she getting out of relation? I mean, go ahead and give me one of your crude answers.
I don't have crude answers to this.
What is she getting out of a relationship with Doc? Is he a deep man? Is he philosophical?
No, Doc is literally the worst human being on the cruise ship.
Just the cruise ship?
I think in the world, but I didn't want to say that because I also want Putin to die, and I want a lot of other people to die. So
Okay.
Barbie Benton, she's wonderful.
Worst man in the world in the 70s. 70s and early 80s.
I appreciate that, Caleb. I appreciate the clarification.
The clarification,
Yes.
It would not be a leap to see the Doc as the leader of a cult because he's almost there.
Oh.
He's sort of halfway.
He's 100% a sex cult
100%
leader.
needs to start a cult. He needs to move to Guyana, like in Jonestown, and like start his own thing.
He should have just stayed on the island by himself. He should have
Yeah.
just taken over the island, started a sex cult.
You're actually not wrong about this. He literally should have. He could have started his own sanctuary,
God, that would have been brilliant.
like a whole new show, like on.
Yeah. I don't think that show could air on TV.
Oh,
like, it'd be definitely on an
70s.
adult website.
Oh, like OnlyFans, maybe, but like in the 70s, it could have.
There was something cooking behind Doc's eyes, and maybe he will revisit this,
I don't
this
even
island
know.
again.
He might come back to that island all the time to like get some like.
I'm a wanderer.
He's a wanderer. Look. What's that quote from Tolkien? All those that wander are not lost.
Oh, I like that. That's a good quote.
That's a nice quote.
It's an actual quote. All that is gold does not glitter. Those who wander are not lost. But that is it.
Producer Caleb, what would you like to tell our audience at this moment?
When the storm ended, they pitched down a police report or something, and a helicopter came and picked them all up. So that's how they got back on the boat all
Literally
safely.
how The Walking Dead ended. Like,
But thank you guys for this ride. It was a crazy episode.
It was great.
Hope you make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll see you on the cruise next week.
Thank you, Caleb. We love you.
We're sailing away, but we will be back with a new episode of Crime Cruise, Love Boat Exposed. Make sure to subscribe. We're on all your favorite podcast platforms. And connect with us at loveboatexposed.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I have duties on the bridge. Good evening.